You just stole my thunder. It will be calm, it will be dry, it will be sunny, and our conditions are pretty well the same throughout the 48 contiguous, which quickly passed you by. But you can see on our big screen here, there's nothing. In fact, some of these little blips on the screen could very well be migrating birds, more so than precipitation, because there are no clouds out there. Emily told us that was going to happen, and that's what has happened. And we've got very dusty, dry conditions for our farmers. Any kind of sparking of the metal can certainly create a very life-threatening situation. Futurecast, we'll just watch the passage of time because it passes and there are no clouds to be seen. So overnight tonight, clear and dry, with lows near 54 degrees, and thank goodness for light southeast winds. It's good we haven't had high winds. That also can wreak havoc. For this time of year, we're actually receiving more night than daylight, so it should be getting cooler, but it won't be. By the way, our sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:45 and our sunset at 6:41. That's kind of early. Here's what's happening. The jet stream can tell us what is happening and going to happen. It's the best prognosticator that there is. And we see that this weekend there is a warm patch moving up from the southwest. Normally our weather pattern moves from west to east, and that will happen. Here's the warmest patch that we may be dealing with, and look what happens. Suddenly, out of nowhere, it is covering the state of Illinois as of Sunday. We, in fact, think that might happen a little bit earlier on Saturday. Let's take a look at our day part temperatures. We start out around 60 degrees at 8 a.m., but then we quickly zoom up into the 70s, and it's not long before we are in the middle 80s. It's certainly going to be sunny and dry, and our humidity 35% at best. And again, earlier today, our humidity close to 20%. Let me back this thing up for just a second and also tell you the same thing is going to happen on Sunday and Monday. And look at those temperatures. Highs near 88 on Sunday, and then on Monday, 87 degrees. And thank goodness those winds will be light because, again, dry conditions with high winds, that is a recipe for certain trouble. Now, let's go over just a little bit our rainfall situation since July. In August, we had only one bit of rainfall. We had a record low amount of precipitation, 3/100ths of an inch of rain, dry moving into September. And then we had no rain for a while. In fact, we did have some decent rain on one, maybe 2 days in the past week. We had 1 27/100ths of inch of rain on Wednesday, and that's a lifesaver for some. And we know that conditions were spread out quite a bit, but we're still way below historical averages. And for the rest of the month of September, which is only really a few more days, we're not anticipating any additional rain. So let's wrap this up by talking about our average extremes. A high of 76 this time of year, but not unusual to be in the 80s, but it is more unusual to be in the mid to the upper 80s. We could even see 90 degrees perhaps over the weekend, and you see nothing, no rain for the rest of the month. That's what we believe is going to happen. Our first chance of rain and our only chance in the next 7 days, the way it looks at this point, October 1st, Wednesday, we have a slight chance of showers. That's your Skywatch forecast. Now back to the anchor desk.